What's up, my people? Today I'm playing a game called PUBG, which you could find on iOS devices like iPhone 6, which I'm on right now. So as you can see, I got my person somewhat swagged out, like a robber or something. Let's get started. Hold on. It's just me on my iPad. Let's get started. So you're gonna see this screen whenever you're about to do the match. Yes, I'm just showing you like what weapons you can use and like what maps you can do, how to work the game for the new people. Okay, so the people with numbers over their heads, like this person, and that person over there, those are your teammates. And in the top left corner, you can see your team. And me at the top, Echo 240, and then followed by number 2.
Number 3, can you talk?
And then number 3, number 4, blah blah blah.
Number 3, can you talk?
So at the top of the screen, you can see that it says when the match will start. The bottom right corner, you can punch. If you don't have a weapon, you could jump. So you could kneel, or you could prone. This is the plane that you can drop down from. Whenever you see a button that says jump, you can press it and you'll skydive down. You can either activate your parachute when you want it. Oh look, you can also jump with other people. But if you jump with other people, if they invited you to jump with them, then they will control where they go and where your character goes. So you won't be able to control it unless you press unfollow. But if you're the one inviting another person, and if they accept, then you control yourself and the other person. They can't really look around. We got most of the team. There's one guy who didn't accept. But if you can see this little eye that's moving, it'll let you move your camera while you're skydiving. Unless, of course, you're just doing your own person. It appears we're going for that building, if not this town. It appears that building right there. So when we land, I'll show the newer people, well, everyone, what stuff you can find in these buildings. I was going to tell y'all now. Inside of the buildings, you can find things like ammo, weapons, both like guns. You can find things like crossbows, machetes. Oh, wow. And things in yellow, your character normally picks up on his own. But sometimes you can change. And as you can see, the sickle is one of the melee weapons you could use. To use those melee weapons, you just press right here where well, you have 2 gun slots and it's on the right of the second gun slot. So let's see what other weapons I can find and show y'all. You can also pick up helmets like that one. Sometimes you can find those little, oh, see that down there? AR? Let me get to it. You could also jump over the side of things. Now, some weapons like this, I think only this one, can go into burst. Wait, no, there are a few weapons that could go into burst when it shoots 3 bullets. But burst is this one's automatic. I can't go full automatic with this weapon, but I can go single and burst. As you can see over the weapon, it'll let you switch. You can also put sights on your weapon like I just did, or it just did. Once again, you can pick up helmets and pick up grenades. But if you don't see your grenade, you just press the arrow and you'll be able to activate your grenades. You can also pick up like muzzles or compensators, smoke grenades, even more sights, pistols like that one. You can find a lot of things, like this Tommy gun. I'm gonna stick with what I have. You can go back upstairs and stuff. You can jump out windows like this. You press the jump button while you're walking to a window. Oh, and things like this first aid kit are things that will help you bring your health back up. And just so you know, this video is probably going to be a little shorter than normal. We worked out a new system and everything. Still getting familiar with it. Okay, that's it. Hope some enemies will show up. But, you can do more than just kill the enemies. You can also knock them out. But if you knock them out, they're pretty much dead. Unless they're revived, which I will hopefully show you sometime later in the video. Oh, right there. See him? Press that button right there, and you press the bullet button to shoot. That's what they will do whenever they're knocked out. You can either kill them while you can, or just let them die over time. And then once you've killed your enemy, you can loot them. Whenever an enemy dies, they leave behind a crate, and in those crates you could find things like weapons, armor, bandages, like I just picked up. Ooh, AKM, I'm getting that. But different guns use different bullets. And if you press the backpack at the bottom left corner, you can see what type of bullets the gun you have use at the top. The AKM uses 7.62 millimeter bullets, and my M16A4 uses 5.56 millimeters. There are vehicles you can find within the game, and some of those are two-seaters. You can find things like bikes and buggies. Now when we're talking four-seaters, we can find older modern day cars and trucks. You could pick up your team if they're alive, or in the top right you have your mini map. You can see the save zone. The save zone is just a play zone. If you see that red flash on your screen, that means you're getting shot at. And teammates can revive you to stop you from getting killed, like I just did. You can spectate your teammates once you've been killed. There's something going on with this one. It might be AFK. Whenever you press switch, you can actually choose which teammate you want to spectate. I don't know what's happening to them. And that's why I try not to be AFK. Like he's doing, you could go into your sights and aim, or you could just shoot at him. And in the menu, top right by the mini map, you can't access it because it's his menu, not mine. Oh, never mind. You can change your aimer color. You leave it at white, you can change it green, yellow, or blue. You can enable or disable your aim assist, blocked by a wall, bolt action rifle and crossbow firing mode, shotgun firing mode, peek and fire, peek and open scope, peek options, Then when you go to graphics, you can change it as well. You can go to classic, colorful, realistic, or soft. I'm going with colorful. I actually just found out about this when I was exploring it. You can start off with you can change the graphics from smooth to balanced to HD to HDR to Ultra HD, depending on, well, it depends on whatever you want to do. On this device, it appears you could do medium or low for, well, depending on, well, you reduce it if your device gets too hot. This is where you change the controls. You'll start off with the number 1, the default. You can change it to a, well, default is left is the movement, the right is the fire, 6 to the bottom. You can switch it to number 2. Left movement, right fire, loading bottom, or you can do left movement, 6 button, right fire, 6 button. And you can see what difference is, well, it shows you which side you can aim with. The right side in most cases, in half of these cases, well, 2/3 of the case, and move on the left in all 3 cases. First 2, aim is on the right, but in the 3rd one, which I'm set to, the aim is all throughout the screen. You can also change where you want things and stuff. You can save it and exit, and then you can go to vehicles. I just noticed this. You can change from arrows to single joystick to split joystick. And when your whole team dies, it'll bring you to this screen where you can friend people, and then it'll bring you to this screen where it shows like who is the best player. The one highlighted in yellow is your character. I'm actually not sure what that map thing at the left is for. It'll give you your grade. It'll show how many people you killed, how much damage you dealt, how long you survived, how much health you restored, how many people you revived, and your rating. And then if you have the most rating throughout the entire team, you will be called the MVP. Once you press main menu, it'll bring you to this loading screen, and then it'll bring you back to this screen. Apparently I got a friend request or something. Oh. And if you press in the bottom right, in the bottom left corner, you can see the thing of people. And this will show you your friends. You can donate things to them. Like that. You just press this. Top right is where you can change everything. I'm gonna stick to North America, but we're not gonna do the Erangel where I was just at. That map is for the ambushing. It could be good for setting up traps on your enemies. Like you say, you kill one person, leave the crate out in the open, don't touch it, and go hide, like in a bush or in the grass, or behind a tree. When an enemy comes to pick up the crate, whenever they're picking the stuff up, you could go move out and shoot them, start killing them when they least expect it, or whenever they're not ready. But now we're going over to Miramar, but you'll have to press both maps. Whenever there's a check and both maps are highlighted, that means you could go, it's gonna send you to either one of these maps randomly. But since I've already done the ambushing map, which I'm actually pretty good at, I'm gonna go over to the sniping and assault map. And boy, I can snipe. So, After this match, I will show you what you can do at the thing, at the home screen. And like I said, this video will be shorter, so there's not much left. Oh, and by the way, can we get this video to about 50 likes? Please.
Hello?
Thank you.
Anyone there?
So you can just roam
Turn on
around,
voice chat, I guess.
go into the buildings. Of course, you're not going to find
Turn
any
on voice
weapons
chat.
at this moment. Oh, and you also have the chat on the left side, where you could type in things like.
Turn
I'm
on
gonna tell
voice
them to
chat.
say hey to YouTube.
Hello?
Hey to YouTube.
Yo, what's up?
3.
What did you need in order to document it?
What's up?
This is probably only going to my team.
I'm not exactly
And then by the minimap, you can turn on your voice chat,
Oh,
which is this right here. I'll just open it. Guys, I'm doing a YouTube video.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now,
getting
so
this. I'm getting this
Don't
W.
mind me talking.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
get the
showing you
guys
what
hold on.
you can do in the video. And then
Oh, what?
once you have
Someone
voice
streaming
chat
the mobile
on, you
game?
can chat with the other people.
wait, you're filming right now?
Volume, probably not. Okay,
You
so
ain't
you
not
streaming
can
no
also
mobile game.
change it to where you could hear what everyone's saying, and to where you could talk to everybody. Or you could just switch it back off, and both. I'm just gonna switch it back off now.
It's that simple.
You can
And
jump
if I get this
whenever
thing
you're
to do it, just
ready.
protect me.
Highlight this
I
wasn't
get
just
back
gonna
on
do it
again.
now.
I got you.
You do it.
Wow, what a coincidence, two of the teammates are jumping right there. Just gonna die right over this way. And like I said, you can release it
You
whenever
already
you
know,
want.
baby.
And you can see how low you go on this meter. Whenever it reaches the white, it'll automatically release your parachute if you haven't done so already.
You guys are landing in the same area though.
And
Where y'all
then once
going?
again, you can just land.
I see 2 people.
Now, I've pretty much gone over all the
Same.
basic things,
130.
so this second match is just gonna be so y'all can see what this map's
I want
like,
you to see now.
what weapons
I see
you can
somebody
find.
northeast.
Again,
need to leave.
I might find some different ones this time, and like where you could go, what you could do. Already,
Yeah,
I
my
found
game
a
is
pistol.
lagging. Oh, there you go.
Someone's right next to me.
Oh look, shotgun. That's it, or a sniper.
There's already somebody on me. Oh, hell no.
I got a booth. Turn it down.
So, if there's nothing in one house or building, all you gotta do is go to a
Somebody
different.
killed me. No. I bet I
Someone got
died.
knocked out already. Wow.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him,
That's sad.
kill him.
You can use bandages to
Fuck.
regenerate 10% of your health. And then what you really want to look
Hey,
for
you
to
wanna
regenerate your
go into
health
another match?
is the
Yeah, we should all just leave and go to another match. We all using mics.
Oh, I'm about to
the
redeem me.
first aid kits and the
You better
med
redeem me.
kits. Well, look at that. Got me an automatic shotgun.
Smoke him.
Almost past 12. Well, whatever this is.
I sent a friend request to you guys.
So let's just. Oh, it's SK12. So
The hell is
hope
this?
y'all enjoy this next match, and then I'll show y'all what.
What are you
do
playing?
next? I don't think my
It's
volume's
terrible.
on. Whatever.
We might as well do that. Repeat what we said over and over and over again.
Oh,
Oh, whenever you're on cliffs like this would be good places to snipe. Just use your weapon with the scope if it has a scope. You can kind of scan the area for enemies like I'm doing now. and you can also pinpoint where your friends' positions are. Oh, and back to the top left, it'll say how many people are alive, how many are killed, and back to your team, it'll show like who's alive and who's dead and who's AFK. And back to the mini map, you see this red, that's showing where the bombing zone is. I mean, next time I do a video on this, I might gather a team of my friends if they're online. I might also bring a cousin. Or I'll get someone to play this with me on my iPad. Okay, enough about that. So, if I find somebody. Oh, and I'm pretty sure y'all noticed, but right above your weapons, it'll say if people got a kill, like right there, if people got someone else knocked out, it'll say if it was your teammates who got someone knocked out, or if it was your teammates getting knocked out. Well, look, another done. This one was not in the last match, so I'll let y'all admire it now. Let y'all admire this again. Let me just do. Oh, these two guns use the same bullets. I don't care. Don't forget, get this video to 50 likes, and I'll make sure this doesn't happen again, so that way we're not wasting bullets. Okay? Thank you. Y'all awesome. Y'all awesome. You can also use grenades. I don't need these right now, so I'll show you what they do. You throw a smoke grenade, it's just gonna do what its name states. It's gonna release a smoke screen. Let me get this frag, and now I'll show you. See, it just releases a bunch of smoke. You can use that to help assault, or in some cases, ambush your enemies. The frag grenade, okay, I don't know why it's going through the wall, but the frag grenade, as some people know, will just actually blow up. Just wait. It's about to do it. Yeah. I've never used this on any of my enemies yet. Any of my enemies, I mean. And on the mini map, you see gunfire, the orange bullet with the line, that means there are enemies nearby shooting. See right there, crawl away. That was just a lucky kill. Almost a real action. Well, I said I was going to keep this video short. I think I went overtime a little bit. So I'll show y'all what to do with the main menu now, but I'll have to leave the match. The next video I'll show y'all some more stuff, okay? So, of course, on the right, you see your first purchase, you can buy things and all that stuff. Top right, you can see your profile and your profile picture, and at the very top you can see like where you get your stuff. Look, you can change shoes. I don't know if you see that, like changing shoes right there. Stick with these for, actually go back to these. And you can change pants, or you can take your pants off, and you're gonna be like that at the beginning of the game. You can change your shirt or go without it. I do that sometimes. And once again, well, if y'all have never played this before, this is what if you've made your character like mine, this is what you will look like at the start. But over time, you'll get new things, and you can change your character's wardrobe. And you can get a mask. Get these goggles, which I don't own yet. You get the gas mask. I think it's a gas mask. And you can get this, whatever this is. Then this. And I have none of this, so y'all know. None of that, but I do have this. And this. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Make it the bottom left. Oh, I showed y'all this already, but this is where you can accept your friend requests. You can also change where you want to go. North America, Europe, Asia, South America, KRJP, whatever that is. And once again, you can change if you want to do the assault and sniping or the ambush. It doesn't really matter. I'll go back to ambush now, but I can't do any more matches. But you could go from classic to arcade. Arcade is if you want to do a quick round. Classic is the longer rounds. You can change if you want to do a squad, maximum 4 people. You can do a duo where it's just you and a partner, or you could go by yourself, aka solo. Oh no, I'm going squad. Well, that's all for today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome.